that we're here for you. Check back every week and stay tuned.
The PS Vita has been somewhat of a disappointment to Sony in the eyes of those who don't own one. However, we and many owners can attest that the Sony PlayStation Vita is the greatest handheld system of all time, created for fans of on-the-go gaming. If you haven't picked up one yet, then we're here to tell you the 5 reasons you must own a PlayStation Vita in 2016. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button to be entered in our massive giveaway of 3 Aqua Blue PlayStation Vita 2000s, winners of which will be announced on March 31st, 2016. Just hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below to be entered. Let's get started with the top 5 reasons you must own a PlayStation Vita in 2016. Number 5. PlayStation Now. Perhaps one of the greatest underappreciated aspects of the PlayStation Vita is PlayStation Now. Much like Khloe Kardashian, PlayStation Now seems to be the less than well-received stepchild that no one really cares for, where in actuality, Khloe and PlayStation Now are 2 things most of us would love to explore. Sorry. Point is, PlayStation Now is one of the greatest things to happen to the PlayStation Vita. Being able to stream great PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 games straight to the system seems to be a no-brainer. Between The Last of Us, God of War, and so many other great PS3 and PS2 titles, PlayStation Now can offer hardcore gamers hours and hours of fun on the go. The only downside is the pricing structure and the inability to play offline. Regardless, PlayStation Now is a great reason to pick up the PlayStation Vita. Number 4. So many indies. The PS Vita is downright packed with indie titles, which most people who don't own the system complain consistently about. What those non-owners don't know is the PlayStation Vita is now the second best source to play great independent games from all sorts of talented studios, right behind Steam. Arguably, the PlayStation Vita indie scene is even better than Steam itself for the pure aspect of being able to play on the go and have physical controls rather than just a keyboard and a mouse. Between big indie titles like Terraria and Guacamelee, and smaller indie titles like Thomas Was Alone and Counter Spy, the PlayStation Vita has more indie titles than Ireland has pubs. And while we never condone ever getting drunk, we do welcome you to get drunk off the Vita Indie Love, which is bringing in another 200 plus indies planned over the next few years, which just offers yet another reason to pick up the PlayStation Vita. Number 3. Cross-buy and cross-play. In today's day and age, saving money is extremely difficult. Especially when everyone seems to think that there's some kind of law that when Apple releases a new phone, you must buy it day one. Just a quick public service announcement, by the way, that law doesn't exist. Still, when we can save even a few cents on gas, we will drive the extra distance. And luckily, when it comes to gaming, Sony has implemented a few features to save you at checkout. One of these features includes cross-buy, which allows gamers to pick up a PlayStation Vita title and get the PlayStation 4 copy at no cost, or vice versa. This feature can save you hundreds of dollars, and many, if not practically all titles that appear on multiple PlayStation systems are cross-buy. Some of these even cross-play, which allows gamers of 2 different PlayStation devices to play together without any hiccups or headaches, meaning your friend could want to play on the PlayStation 4 and you want to play on the Vita, and there's no problem with playing together at all. This is just another great reason to pick up the PlayStation Vita in 2016. Number 2. Japanese games. While most of our viewers aren't the biggest Japanese title fans, that doesn't take away from the fact that due to the PlayStation Vita's massive popularity in Japan, the average PlayStation Vita fan has a plethora of great titles to choose from, so long as they're fine not necessarily being able to understand a word said. For example, great titles like Attack on Titan or Danganronpa could have been picked up even earlier than in America, or titles like Dragon Quest Builders and Gundam Breaker could never be found on our shores, but can easily be picked up via PlayAsia.com. There isn't another system even comparable to the PlayStation Vita when focusing on the massive availability of great Japanese titles. The internet is a beauty, isn't it? You can buy mail-order brides, every Hannah Montana season ever, and now you can even pick up every great Japanese gaming experience on your PlayStation Vita that you could have never had before. All thanks to the internet. Thanks, Al Gore. Number 1. Remote Play. Don't yell at me, my fellow PlayStation Vita fans. Just hear me out. Remote Play is one of the greatest innovations Sony could have ever implemented into its technology. Whether you love the PlayStation Vita titles found on GameStop shelves, or you are just a fan of playing titles on a handheld, Remote Play is still absolutely for you. Being able to stream any PlayStation 4 title directly onto your PlayStation Vita, practically anywhere that has Wi-Fi, is more convenient than adult diapers, which allow you to relieve yourself anytime, any place. Regardless of your age, status, or place in life, you will always find yourself wanting to play your PlayStation 4 without having access to it. And being able to pick up your PlayStation Vita and boot up your Fallout 4 title from anywhere will prove itself more handy than you could ever possibly imagine. There you have it, the 5 reasons you must own the PlayStation Vita in 2016. If you don't have a PlayStation Vita already, you will not regret your purchase. And you won't have to make a purchase if you enter our massive giveaway of 3 Aqua Blue PlayStation Vita systems by clicking that subscribe button and leaving a comment below. Winners will be announced via Twitter March 31st. Just subscribe and comment to enter. Thanks for watching, and let us know why you think the PlayStation Vita is a must-own system. We will see you next time. Until then, Vita Boys out.
Yeah, we're the Vita Boys here for you. Check back every week and stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe today to be notified. Stay up to date. We are covering everything PS Vita. Weekly game giveaways, come see us. Gameplays, unboxing, reviews, and more. With a lot coming and more in store. We're the Vita Boys and we're here for you. Check back every week